Time to clean up after a long hot summer and prepare your landscape for fall and winter. A quick sweep of your yard now can help prevent water waste and ensure you don't run into bigger problems later. Here's what to do in your garden this month. Whether you have a lawn, desert landscaping, or a bit of both, all yards need a little attention after another sweltering Las Vegas summer. Put in the work now to receive great rewards from your landscape all year long with this tune-up checklist. First, take the time to clear away any dropped leaves or other debris around your landscape and plant beds, including weeds. A clean garden helps to stave off disease while promoting growth. This cleanup also gives you a fresh canvas to work with and helps you see any problem areas a bit more clearly. Next, mow, fertilize, and aerate. 3 necessary steps to keep lawn areas in tip-top shape this fall. Before you cut your grass, lower your mower's height to 1.5 inches to stimulate new growth. The ideal time to cut grass is when blade height reaches 2.5 to 3 inches. Cutting sooner can shock the grass and impair healthy growth. When you're done mowing, fertilize your lawn with a balanced mix of nitrogen, phosphorus, and potassium. Fertilizer not only improves turf quality, root growth, and color, it also builds cold resistance into your grass. Fertilize once more in November to get your lawn through winter. Plants may be fertilized in November as well, but don't need the fall double dose that lawns do. Next, aerate your lawn as well as plant areas to break up compacted soils. Aeration boosts water penetration, which reduces runoff on yards with slopes, and helps water and fertilizer nutrients get down to the roots.
Well, aeration is one of the best processes that we can do for improving plant health, and fall is a great time to do that for both our turf and for our ornamentals in the landscape. And for the turf, you can get the 2-pronged aerating tools that you step on, and it's best to get the ones that actually pull a core and remove a core out. But what that does is it allows air to get into the soil, and the roots will just dive into those holes, and it promotes a deeper rooting system, which will then be more conducive to water conservation as it comes into the hotter parts of the year later. So you want to, this time of year, really encourage those deeper rooting systems. Same thing with your shrubs and your trees. The tool is a little different. It's more of an aeration tool. A deep watering root probe works very well.
Now that the weather is cooler and fall watering restrictions are in effect, check your hard-working irrigation system. No doubt it took a little beating over summer. Inspect your drip irrigation lines and replace cracked tubing. Bury lines under a layer of mulch to protect them from exposure to the occasional winter frost. Clean clogged filter screens and flush irrigation lines through the end cap at least twice a year. If you have turf, don't forget to inspect your sprinkler system as well. The best time to do this is after each mowing. Use the manual setting on your irrigation clock to turn on each sprinkler station one at a time for about 1 to 2 minutes each. With your sprinklers running, walk through your yard and look for broken or misaligned heads. You can do the same test with your drip system, perhaps adding a few minutes if you have numerous emitters to check. Finally, open up your valve box to clear away debris or mud. A clean valve box helps to ensure your irrigation system runs smoothly in every season.
Well, seasonal adjustment of your irrigation controller is the best way to really achieve water savings in the landscape. In the fall, we reduce it down to no more than 3 days a week, and you can maybe even do less. You got to monitor your soils, your situation, know your plants, and then water accordingly. And don't forget to adjust your controller in early November for daylight savings time. It's a good time to change the battery, make sure that it's fresh, and also readjust that schedule for the winter time frame and to water no more than once a week.
Every landscape benefits from a fresh layer of mulch. Mulch helps to retain soil moisture, suppress weeds, and insulate soil from the cold weather. It also conserves water. Adding mulch to your plant beds can reduce water lost to evaporation by as much as 30%. Organic mulches break down faster, so they need refreshing more frequently than rock mulch. But it's smart to check all mulched areas at least annually.
Essentially, if you put down about 3 to 4 inches of mulch on the landscape, it's going to conserve a lot of moisture. You want to thin that out around the plants to maybe 1 to 2 inches so that you don't have too much accumulated around there. That's going to keep more moisture right around the trunk of the plant, but it'll give you a nice aesthetic appeal.
Last but not least, amp up the color in your autumn landscape with plants and trees that add fall flair.
3 of my favorites are the Gaillardia, which is the blanket flower. It gets a sunflower type foliage on it with a red and yellow coloration. You also have the Ruellias, and the dwarf variety has pink and white and purple flowers, and those are very nice to carry forward a lot of good color in the landscape. They're perennial. And also some of the ornamental grasses, and one of the best is panicum, which now in the fall has a very nice inflorescence that'll carry through the fall with very interesting effect.
For more seasonal maintenance tips, visit snwa.com. While you're there, you can research hundreds of drought-tolerant plants, flowers, and trees in our plant database. Even better, explore fall bloomers at area demonstration gardens like the Springs Preserve, winner of the 2012 Horticulture Magazine Award of Excellence. If you're looking for cacti and succulents, check out the Springs Preserve's accredited signature Mojave cactus and succulent collection. It's the most comprehensive display of Mojave Desert native plants at any public garden. Join experts for a guided walk through the botanical gardens on weekends or take a landscaping workshop. You'll find more details and class schedules at springspreserve.org. Keep your garden and lawn care tools handy. Fall is the time to put in the extra work to prepare your landscape for our coldest season and protect your landscape investment. Come spring, you'll see the payoff when plants and flowers awaken from a long winter's nap. Reporting for Waterways, I'm Christine Vaughn.